Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back for my post-market wrap-up for today, Monday, December 18th, 2017. You know, before I even get started, I've had this thing in my head all day, and we're going to play a little game here. The first one that answers this question correctly in the comments section will win the award for the day. What is that award? Just a congratulations. What movie is this from? Are you ready? Captain, it is I, Ensign Pulver. I just threw your stinking palm tree overboard. What movie is that from? The clock is ticking. Will you win? All right, look, I just wanted to get that out of the way. You know, I'm kind of a silly guy from time to time. But let's talk about what happened today. Lots of things, lots of moving parts. Number one, and I know you are not surprised about this, it's just crazy. New records across the board with regard to the markets, the stock markets. Also, gold was higher, silver was higher. I despise talking about these things. Price action is fake. So is the stock market for that matter. But nothing is rigged like the paper derivatives of gold and silver. However, they did finish higher. Dollar under pressure. But where was the real action today, people? The bond market. The bond market sold off for most of the day. As a matter of fact, if you go to my website, you will see it's just like a slide. They tried to buy it up. It didn't work. Slide, 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 slide. So what was the effect of this? This is interesting, and it's, you know, kind of to be expected, but I think we know what's coming down the pike. At least I believe, and I'm going to outline that here. So, although stocks finished at records across the board today, they finished well off of their highs for the day. Why? Because of the sell-off here in the bond market. The sell-off in the bond market caused rates to nudge higher. I mean, we're talking about nudging here. This is how this whole thing is teetering on a knife's edge. And that slight nudging of the rates there, I forgot what the 10-year yield closed at. Doesn't matter. But that slight nudging of the yields is what put pressure on the stock market. That's the scenario, I don't even know what that is, that I have been outlining for quite a long time for all of you. Okay. Anyway, so that's what happened today. Again, I took snapshots throughout the day of the action in the bond market, and I posted it to my social networks. If you were not following it on my website, traderschoice.net, it's incredible, people. I don't know what else to say, but they won't allow this to continue. They need this year end, this last week right now. They need this rally. The Wall Street bigwigs, the institutional investors, their CEOs need to get a bigger bonus here. They need a bigger one than the multi-million, probably tens of multi-million-dollar bonuses, so they will make sure that stocks go higher here, even if they have to buy back their own stock through dark pools and channels that we'll never see. That's why I really, and look, I could be wrong here, but I've been pretty spot on here for as long as back as I can remember. If you follow this blog, you can attest to that. They're going to prop this up. They're going to buy up that bond market. Just watch it. They tried to, that's, you know, got a little spooky because they did try at one point, and I actually posted it, and you can see it on that chart on the website where they tried to buy up the bonds. Stocks started to stabilize a little bit and tried to reach their highs of the day. They couldn't do it. Bonds sold off further, and again, that kept stocks off of their highs. I could be wrong here, but I doubt I am. Because we've seen this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. They're going to try to buy up that bond market through any means necessary. The Fed has to manage it, period. You know that. And I can just about promise you that the stock, and look, this isn't a guarantee here, but I can just about promise you that the stock market will be higher at the end of the week than it is here. They're going to prop it up. no matter what they have to do, these Wall Street criminals, I mean, really, they're going to prop up the market by doing whatever they have to do to pad those bonuses. Let's take advantage of that. They want to play their game? Great. We can play ours too. None of you that follow this blog are going to be fleeced under my watch. I don't care what part of the market you want to look at. It's not going to happen. Whether you're a long-term investor, whether you're a short-term investor, whether you're investing in cryptocurrency, something I've been covering a lot lately. Look into Steam, people. Steam. I think it's an up-and-comer. I really do. Again, I could be biased. Full disclosure. I have a nice amount of cash in there that I have earned just by posting. It's like 37,000 and change. That's a $9,000 gain in like 3 days. So, tell me again why you're not signing up for Steam It yet. If you're not there, just start posting. Post anything. Upvote each other. You know, let's share the wealth. Pass it around. I mean, here we have a cryptocurrency that's backed by a social network that, in this guy's view, has got nowhere to go but much larger. So maybe if you have a couple of functioning brain cells, you can understand this. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to say, hey, you know what? Maybe there's really something here. And again, I might be a little biased. I happen to love the platform, but that's the reason why I believe in it. You understand? And I've been talking about this since I first started. Anyway, all right, so let's just put a little summary here. Stocks did finish at records across the board, well off their highs because of the sell-off in the bond market. We're going to need to keep our eye on that. They're going to prop it up. I really can't imagine that they're going to let this continue to sell off right here when these Wall Street bigwigs need to pad their bonuses. They're going to buy stocks through backdoor channels, dark pools, whatever they have to do. Understand, Wall Street is a rigged game. They're going to rig it. Good. Let them freaking rig it. Because you and I, we're just going to ride the coattails. Let's ride their freaking coattails. They want to give us a gift. We're going to take it. This is the way it is. You know, you can sit there like a deer in the headlights and do nothing and complain about being broke or having a negative net worth. Or you could do something about it. The choice is yours. It's really up to you. And it could start right freaking now. What do you want to do? You want to stay broke? You want to have a negative net worth? Or do you want to live the life you want to? It's up to you. You know what I mean? And there are... Look, I'm going to go off the deep end, so I'm going to shut up here. But just choose. Make a choice right now. You want to be broke? Or you want to be well-off, wealthy, rich, super rich? It's up to you. Don't let these people try to squash you into a box and say, oh, no, you can't do it. You can't do this. No. Of course you can. Anybody can. And you really only need a couple of functioning brain cells, especially, honestly, with me here. I am trying my hardest to make this as simple for you as humanly possible, showing you where opportunities are, outlining for you how to capitalize on, going over my trades with you, telling you what I bought, the expiration date, in the money, out of the money, telling you everything. And for those of you that have been following my trades, even with a little bit of money, you probably are shocked at what you've been producing here, and you better be paying it forward. You better be paying it forward. That means taking a percentage of that profit and donating it to a charity you believe in. And if you're not doing that, I sincerely hope that you lose it all. And that's how I am. It's the most important thing to pay it forward one way or the other. You know, don't even, if you really need to hoard that cash, do something else. Donate time. I don't know. Go walk an old lady across the street. Do something, you know, really. All right. That's it, people. I will see all of you in the morning, and we're going to have even more fun than we just had now, because I know I had a lot of fun, except for maybe the end part. I'll see you in the morning.